we're out here for day 3 of 666. We're at Tulsa Raceway Park. Yeah, maybe? Sounds right. If not, it, you know, rolls off the tongue. So we got the car changed over already. Everybody else got their car changed over already. I think we're ready to go racing. This morning they're gonna run D group first. We're gonna try and catch some footage of Dahmer in the Camaro, but I don't know if we'll have time because right after that they're gonna be calling C group, so I need to be ready to go. We'll see how it goes. We're hoping for another one and done. Well, we haven't had a one and done yet, so we're hoping for a one and done. We made 2 passes day 1, 2 passes yesterday, and then we'll see what happens today. Shooting for that 7 still. Let's get it. He cleaned this side. Man, you're even getting the license plate?
Huh?
So you even getting the license plate?
Oh yeah, the cops got to see who's coming.
Oh, okay. Hey, how'd you train him to do that?
So he'll get, every now and again, he'll get out a sardine and he'll go like this, and I go, arr, arr, arr. True story.
Look, they're cleaning their car, he's cleaning his truck. I cleaned my windshield, that's good enough.
The 4-eyed Mustang comes up next left-hand side, and the 3rd gen turbo Camaro comes up right side. There is the 1922 turbocharged Camaro right-hand side. Lined up with the Mustang on the opposite side of Chris Koski. Koski goes 983 at 70 miles an hour, 744 at 99 miles an hour for the turbo Camaro.
All right, we're in the lanes right now. I hadn't really got to go up there and watch any racing because we were next up and I didn't want to have to run across to get in the car. But we're going to be lined up with Jarrett in the Dodge again, so that'll be good. And hopefully some of the other guys were able to get a little bit of footage we can throw in this video for you guys to see. But yeah. They're finishing up D group now, and then they'll move over to us. Hopefully we can make a good lick this morning. This track looks to be sticky. Everybody's running really good times. Got good air out here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we have a good pass this first go around. And if not, we'll jump back in line and give it a second go. kind of killer. So we're gonna try and slip the clutch a little more, maybe give it just a little bit less off the line, not to kind of shock it, just to roll out a little bit faster, hopefully get a better 60 foot. But yeah, they had to clean up the track. I think they're finally done cleaning up, so hopefully we'll start moving forward here in a minute. All right, well, not super happy with it. We ran, but got an 811 at like 86 miles an hour. That was our second hit for the day. The first one I was wrong on. I thought the board said 933, but the board's wrong. Time slip said 833, which made a lot more sense. But yeah, so we're gonna turn in this 811, still be right in the middle of the pack, not losing anything there. I was just really hoping for an 8.0 pass or faster. But yeah, so we're headed up there right now. We're gonna go turn in these time slips, probably hit the road. It's kind of hard to film the racing here at this one because their fence is about 20 foot off the side of the track, so getting a good angle for you guys is kind of hard.
Sitting in the #1 spot.
All right. What's leaking?
The fuel cell's got a crack in it.
No, like I'm saying, like what we caused.
A drain pan down, because that fuel thing will put up in there.
Did it crack along the weld?
Yeah. See where it's dripping on the...
Yeah.
I put my finger on it.
You got Jamie Will, that ain't gonna heal. So he's got Dynamat, and the Dynamat might stick, but I'm afraid
We need to get it dry though.
We need to get it dry.
I want to dry the fuel out of it.
So if we could get that thing unbolted and lean it up to where the fuel's on.
They see like that.
Made it over to checkpoint 1, this Bristow fire station here. And we're working on the fuel cell for Jared's truck. It cracked a weld, so we kind of limped it here, and now we're rigging something up, trying to find another fuel cell, just figure out what's going on.
These are good.
What you got on your foot there, buddy?
I got excited.
not the only one with diesel on my foot now.
Ready now.
Look at that cap.
Now the guy that lives outside of the PC said he gets the test bag.
I was standing on the street waving and y'all just kept on driving.
Put your foot down on that cell so I can like beam it. Just kidding, my hands are literally useless right now.
That's pretty gross looking, huh? I've never seen Dynamat
My
do
hands
that.
are too slick to grab anything.
There it goes.
Find me the roll. This is quite horrendous.
Oh, yep. Okay. From here, look. Can't focus on. There it is. All right, finally made it back over, or not back over, but over to checkpoint number 2.
What's up, YouTube?
We're at the 66 Bowl. We got Jarrett's truck kind of patched together with a 5-gallon can and some hose while we're waiting on JB Weld to dry on the fuel cell, because we haven't found anybody to weld it up, so we found JB Weld. But good news is with the wait is that we have some cooler weather to drive in, so now it's not so hot out. So we're gonna keep heading on down the road, I think, here in just a minute. All right, we made it to the Chicken Shack, which is stop 3 for the night. As you can see, it's already dark. But that's it for the day. We're heading into, what did I say earlier? Oh, either way, we're heading into OKC. So now we're gonna find a hotel, and that is the end of day 3. Checkpoint 2 for day 4 now. We're changing the alternator on Dahmer's car because it's squeaking. Huh? Okay, on the tie rod ends or anything? The route that we were on this morning, the patch of Route 66 was rough. There was one guy on the side of the road with a busted oil pan. The fuel cell in the Dodge actually split again in a different spot, even with more supports under it. So they're patching that back together. They're swapping the alternator. We hit our oil pan, but thank God it didn't crack. And now we're gonna walk around and check out some of these airplanes. Checkpoint number 4 for the day, the Route 66. What is this, the Auto Museum, I think? Will Rogers Highway. Hey, I know that guy. If y'all want to pull up, I can take a picture for you. You got it. All right, whatever. I wasn't going to help you out anyways.
I gotta earn my pastor princess.
Yeah, you do. on there, Kenny.
Guys, you can go any place in my building and take photos. You can go all the way back to my bathroom and take photos, guys. This is me and my wife Annabelle when we started here in 1986, 38 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for letting us come in.
You're welcome. Here's my Facebook name, Harley Annabelle. Yeah.
Are you on Instagram too or not?
No, I don't know how to do it. Maybe somebody's showing me one of those days and I'll get on there.
Facebook's not.
But for the time being, no.
Is there a fender in the
Yeah, that's a Telecaster.
Sorry.
Yeah. A little bit.
Take it this is him when he was young.
Wow.
Well,
We're lots of no big deal.
I can show it to you. I've got two of them.
All right. So we made it to checkpoint number, what is this? 7?
I think 7 or 8.
7 or 8. Devil's Rope Museum. We're finally back in Texas. The roads are no better. It is pretty brutal on this route. We've had we're gonna have about 290 miles of hell through this one today.
Oh, you should be lifting the axle.
I've been there, man. I've been there. It's
Yeah.
fucking scary.
Well, I've got a little bit of a gap right here now, but not enough to see.
Is the rear end going? I'm gonna squeeze it on.
Here it is.
Landing on it.
Old rough road on Route 66 got us today, boys. We got about a ½ inch missing off our oil pan, drain plugs.
Look at
Yeah.
Look at that.
There you go, Kenny.
Here, I'll turn it for reference. If maybe.
Maybe.
There we go. Come to this side, you can see even better.
So we're about a ½ inch missing off of there, and the bolt and the drain plug.
There, it's lined up now. You're good as new.
Yeah. Shoved the whole drivetrain forward. So we're checking to make sure the alignment dowels aren't broke off the leaf springs. Everything's leaking
It'll be
now.
a big one. Yay long.
Bushings are destroyed.
Yeah.
Everything's covered in oil.
18
Excellent.
to
All
24
right, good morning for day 5 at Amarillo Dragway. We just made it here. So we were up till about 1, not too bad. We got, I don't know if I'll have a couple snippets in there from last night. So basically the stretch yesterday from Oklahoma City to Amarillo was rough, to say the least. 290 miles of dirt bike whoops, basically. So we shaved off about a ½ inch off this freaking oil pan. Took the bolt all the way down to the threads. And then of course, it was just, it didn't, you know, I wanted to pull it and change the pin, but that didn't happen. Didn't really have the room to do so. So we ended up just cleaning it all up and JB welding the pan, and it seems to be holding. Hopefully continues to do so. I need another 1,500 miles out of this thing before we pull it back in the shop, pull this motor out anyways. And now I'm gonna try and make some adjustments to this cross member when we do that, so I can get the pan out without pulling the motor. We did new pinion bushings for the racket pinion, and then we did, the rear end had shifted in the car on the pins, so we were able to get that back in place and get that all tightened and torqued down. So hopefully we'll be good today. Just checking over some things. We're about to get this car swapped over, and we're first up today, so we're going to try and make that run. If not, we'll hit the all run. So we got it swapped over. I went ahead and readjusted the cow tracks. Now that we got the rear end set in place, we got those tensioned up again. we should be good to go. Went to fire it up this morning. We did have an issue with the map sensor, because when we tried to jack up the motor, the sensor got jammed off into the firewall, and that kind of pinched off the pigtail. But I think we got it fixed up. Worst case scenario, I'll watch that sensor. If it starts acting up, I know that we need to snip off a little bit and then rewire the pins and just put that back into there, and we should be good to go. I'm gonna triple check over this thing one more time. Fingers crossed, all goes good, and we'll be up in the lanes in about 30 minutes now.
Map sensor.
Knock sensor?
The map sensor. Map sensor?
Map sensor.
Yeah. Yeah. Just push it back. See if you can push us back to the lanes, and then we can do it right there. Watch that kid.
Where do you want to go? Over there
I'm gonna
on the
go.
side?
Yeah. I'm gonna get out of their way.
So on purpose, like Dowie's is going to go backwards, but unfortunately he came out of the burnout box and he had to push it off or something, and then made it wide, so we'll push it back. Randy Robert? Oh yeah, he coasted to a 10-second pass. You got 785, 91 miles an hour, 848, 82 miles an hour for Josh Dowdy. That's a good rebound from coming out of the burnout box and having some issues to clicking off a mid 8-second pass. To the lanes. First shot in the Dodge Dakota RT. 849, 83 miles an hour for Dowie.
Yeah,
right side there for the 10th. A second ago, 678 to 107 for Daniel Roberts. 759. Pickup truck back for but I want to say he ran something in the 790 range on his first hit, so it's not what he's going to want to go with. That sounded like your truck. That is 21 miles an hour. But get out of it there. So.
Alright, so we made it over to checkpoint 1, Cadillac Ranch. Somewhere over there. It's hard to see from over here. It's over there. Cadillac's ranching. Pretty cool. There's graffiti all over the road and all that. But everybody's kind of tired and we got a long day, so we're going to jump right back on the road. We'll see you at check stop 2. Alright, well, we made it to midway point of 66. Probably about a mile back, we just hit a dip and freaking took out the oil pan again. It is, hold on.
It's doing the thing. Oh, it's too low.
We're fighting wind, but that's about it. Other than that, it feels good out here. The motor is out of the car. It's out. fail-safe hand gasket because this one got destroyed on the way out. So we'll get that in, and I imagine it ought to go back in a lot quicker than it came out. At least that's what I'm telling myself right now. So we'll get to it.